Hey everybody, we're back with this old Santa here. Here he is right here. And that's the finished product. And I'm going to put him over here. Now what I did on him last week, went ahead and put some folds, started the belt here, put in all the fur. I put some folds in the pants and the boot. I put the sole of the boot in and did the fur across the top. We're gonna, that's basically what we're gonna get done today. And then I did a little bit of work on the list here. But what I wanna do now is I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna take a V-tool and where my line is, I'm gonna outline this collar. This is where the fur will be. I've got it halfway there. Like that right there. Now what I'm going to do is kind of take my knife blade and cut back up against that and just kind of make that stand out a little bit more. Not a whole lot. Just make it stand out a little bit more. And put a little more depth right in there. Now, I'm going to get in and start doing this texturing here. This is a number 11, 3mm. And you just go in and you make little divots like this. And it could be kind of time consuming. It's not too bad. And you want to get these pretty much together. You don't want to spread them out. You want to really run them in to each other. And then I'm going to bring it on down the front. I do get in here, but it's not really necessary right now. You want to see it from here across here and then the back. Now let's just go ahead and do the texturing on the top part of the hat. And we'll just kind of work our way down. I think I'm going to have one more video. This is part 5. And on part 6, I'm going to do the fine tuning and the face and the hair. I might work a little bit of hair on one side off camera and do the other. But not the face. I'm going to do the eyes and everything. I'll do on the one video. I mean, you'll get to see all of it when I put it in. Okay, I've got that fur in. Now, let's see. I want to come across here and start this here. And it's kind of boring. I mean, well, it's just the same old thing over and over. But you really want to run these things together on your fur. And in this sleeve area, I mean this cuff area right here, sometimes it may split out on you because the grain changes on you. But you run these things really together. See, I need to put one right in here, right there. It just makes it look like fur. Come in. Now you could do this with a number 9, but I like the texture that I get with this number 11. Now, I got that. Let's go ahead and get this in, and then I'm going to finish out where the belt is. So, and I did work up under here, but now I'm just going to work around here just to show you what I'm doing here. Let me see. I'm going to put that one down. I've got a little stew by number 11. It's got a little bit bigger marking on it. And you just kind of work it around. I will, like I said, I fine tune this off camera a little bit, and I'm trying to just show you what tool I'm using and how I'm using it. Okay, now I've got that in. Now let's come across here and work that belt. I'm going to take a number 9 gouge, about 10 millimeter, and I'm going to start right in here and sink that in a little bit right in there. That's where that belt will be. And take my pencil, draw me a belt line across there, like that. And I'll take a big 10 millimeter V and come in, cut in my line like that. Do it on the bottom. And I'll re-enhance my cut right across there. All right, right in here, I'm going to take, and I put in a little gouge mark. I do, that's a number 9, 5 millimeter. I kind of go in and make me a little indentation right in here, where the bottom of that belt will be. Then I'll go over it with a V tool. And some knife work too. Okay, right there. Now, we're going to take, let's take this little upsweep knife right here and put me a stop cut right across here and tuck that part right up in there. Make that kind of stand out in there. It's a little puffy right in here, so we'll work on that. Now, right up in here, I'm going to do me a stop cut across here. And take me a little cut out right in there. Like that. A little triangle cut right in here. Just kind of tuck that in. Like that right there. Just about like that. Now I'm going to go in here and do the texturing on this fur here. And once again, this is a 3mm, number 11. And this has to be the stew-by. And you just make little divots across there. Can you see that all right, Peyton?
Yep.
All right, what are we doing on time-wise, Peyton?
Got about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, okay, and we got good time here. I'm ahead of myself. Just like that right there. And right in here, you have to kind of get it in there with a light will shine on it. But that looks like that's a good texture. Now I'm gonna come across here where these fold is and make a fold or a wrinkle area rather. Like that, and then I'll put one right in here below it. Okay, now while we're just up in this area, I'm going to take let's see, this is a number 5 gouge. That's what I started in there with, and I'm going to run that across there. And what I'm looking at is a wavy look in there, and see that I've got a little ridge right in there. I started them right in here off camera, and now I'm just going to go in, come across here. That could be a little bit sharper. All right, right here I'm going to come across. And one right there. One right there. And that gives you a wavy look. I think on this one, yeah, that's about right. That's the way you want it. It's kind of hard to get up in here, but it's not necessary that you do it. I did want to point out right in here on these mitten areas, I went in with a knife and kind of made me a thumb area right in here. It doesn't need to be a whole lot. It just needs to be sticking out a little bit. Now, where I'd like to go now are the folds in the arms and the legs. So actually I'm gonna come back up here on the arm, but I take a number 7, that's probably a 10mm. I come up right in here, right above the knee, and gouge me a little area out right in there, and work it on around. Right above that fold, right in there. And then I come in there and I leave that little ridge. It just gives it a wavy, wrinkled kind of look. Now you could go in and do actual folds and stuff, but I'm just trying to simulate and some folds and just simplify it a little bit. And it breaks up the straightness of it. Just puts a lot of texture and interest into your carving. Now, I also do it here on the boot, right across here. So I'm gonna run this, let's see, about right in here. Work it around. And go up and leave that little high ridge. And then I'm gonna go do one more above there. And kind of run this down like this. And then bring it on up. Just to meet this right in here. Like that, right there. Now let's do it up here where I did it on the arm. I'll come in about right here. And work it on around. We got one in there. That looks pretty good. Let's see, I've got my little high ridge in there. Now, let's come across the top about right here. And I'll kind of drop this a little bit right in here. And bring it on like that. All right, there's that. Now I'm going to put some of these folds in here. And I go in, I'm taking this is a Stubai number 11. It's a little bit bigger than that number 3, and I'm gonna put a little fold right in there, one right in there, and I'm gonna go switch back to the number 11, just a little bit deeper, and that puts me my fold area in there. Now I've got the folds in. Now I need to put this sole of the shoe in. So I'm going to take my pencil here and I'm going to draw on the sole. How much time we got, Peyton?
Got about 6 minutes.
6 minutes?
Yep.
Okay, that'll work. We want to get that around there pretty straight. And right in here, you want to come down like that. Can you see that, Peyton? Mm-hmm. Right in there. And then join your line like that. Now, what I do, I go in here with a number 3, a number 11, 3mm, and I'm gonna take out this line that I drew. Right in there. Do it right across here. Let's turn around and go this way now. But I make this little canal like this, and then I'm going to go back over it with a V-tool. So let's set this here, and I'll take this little upsweep V here and come in and just start making me a little cut in there. And that being a little canal, it keeps my V-tool right in that canal. And it deepens that area in there and adds a little bit of shadow, which you want. Okay, let's see. Right in here, I'm going to put some depth in there. Put me a shadow line in there. What's the time looking like there, Peyton?
You got about 3 minutes.
Okay. Put me a fold in about right there. Come in here. Yeah. Get me some shadow out of there. And this old long blade, I can reach up in there and really shave down that area there. And let's see, right up in here, I'm going to take my knife and come in, and I'm going to make me a little triangular cut just to even that belt out in there a little bit. Well, let's cut back against this. Okay, got that in. Now, before I stop, I'm gonna enhance this cut right in here with a big V. Again, just a little bit. I want a little bit more depth in there. Right across here. Now, while we're at it, across here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my brow line in, and I'm just going to use a wedge cut. What's the time looking like there, Peyton?
Got about a minute.
A minute, okay. Okay, that's what I've got done. Now, I'll go back and just kind of clean up the fuzzies a little bit and smooth it out a little bit. Next week, we're going to get this face in. I am going to put in some hair flow on one side, but we're going to actually do both eyes and the nose, and I'll have this hair flow done on this the mustache, but I'll do a little bit more cuts right in here to just to kind of smooth that out in there. But with that, everybody, we're probably going to have just one more video of this, and that's the face and the fine tuning. And with that, we'll see you on the next video. Happy carving to everybody. Bye.